You know, lately it's been really tough for some supporters, whether you're a Carlton supporter or whether you're a Gold Coast supporter, all 4 of them. But I'm guessing it doesn't get much tougher than being a Crow supporter after the Showdown or a Dockers supporter after the Derby. Son of a... You know, I reckon Freo's Derby performance can be summed up in just one passage of play. You've got Ed Langdon, ball in hand, charging towards goal. What do you reckon he does next? Does he A, kick for goal, or B, centre it? And the answer is... What the f was that?
I don't understand what just happened here.
See, here's the problem, Ed. You did nothing, when all you had to do was something. Anything would have been better. I mean, is it really just that hard to kick the ball? Well, actually, I probably am not the person to be giving out kicking advice. The first game I played, I was kicking out from fullback and I kicked the ball over my head, through from behind to the opposition, so yeah. Thing is, we really shouldn't be too surprised by this. I mean, Ed's been having trouble thinking clearly under pressure ever since he was a little kid.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Now, it took that kid a while to get that sentence out, but let's not ignore the final sentence he decided to go with, which was, have you ever had a dreams that you wanted him to do you so much that you could do anything? Now, honestly, I've got no idea what that means, but I do like this kid's attitude at the end of this sentence where he's just got this smile on his face as if to say, nailed it. Now, one of the more controversial events of the season so far has been crowd control. Security has been cracking down on fans who have become too verbal. Not too long ago we saw this example of 2 young Carlton fans being asked to leave, probably because they said something offensive. But what you may not realise is that this isn't part of this new security crackdown. This is actually part of the AFL's new Save the Children program, where they identify young people who've made poor life decisions, such as supporting Carlton, and set them on the right path before it's too late. But security are starting to take this crackdown way too seriously.
Hey, no, it's alright, you can't come on here. Stand up! Jack, got 15 players!
When this guy applied for his security job, perhaps he misunderstood his duties. They probably told him all you have to do is stop people from behind the fence coming over the fence. And you know, I can see how that could be confusing. If you're a idiot, everyone saw this footage and thought, well, at least that reserve umpire told the security guard he couldn't get involved. But in reality, that reserve umpire was telling him to piss off. He's been sitting on the bench all game doing bugger all. This is the reserve umpire's moment to shine. He wasn't going to let some security guard steal the spotlight. And there was of course the incident where a supporter was kicked out for calling an umpire a bald-headed flog. Now, I think this is pretty unfair because when you're at a game, you get caught up in the heat of the moment and we all say some pretty stupid things. And I don't just mean offensive things, I mean really stupid shit. Take me for example. I was at the Freo v Port Adelaide game a number of weeks back and this happened.
Made with the umpire.
This is exactly what the review vision is looking at right now.
It's touched.
Now my response to this was, maybe if you didn't fall over you would have seen what had happened and you wouldn't have had to review it, you dickhead. Yeah, no shit. Now at the time this was intended as an insult towards the goal umpire, but in hindsight I realised that this was less of an insult and more just me stating facts. Like the world's worst play-by-play commentator. I mean, it's basically like if a player misses a set shot at goal and I stood there and criticised him by saying, well, maybe if you kicked the goal you would have got 6 points instead of 1. And it's not just the supporters that are saying shit they regret. Take this for example.
But through the week there has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns and the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
So what have we learnt today? Well, it's still a shit time to be a Freo supporter, as always, but there is one other option. So guys, thanks for checking out the video. Remember to go check out our Instagram page where we'll bring more content like this and all kinds of fun stuff. And remember, if you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. I'm gonna go take this Guernsey off because this is tight. It's cutting off my circulation.